Notebook. A revolutionary application for Internet users. Let's wind back the clock and consider how we used to work. In the 1980s, almost all information was stored on paper. To make organization easier, duplicate information was kept in multiple places. Each customer file had a copy of the phone list. And organization was physical. Each topic had its file folders that you brought to your desk when needed. In the 1990s, with the invention of the computer, much physical duplication was eliminated. Each person had their own way of organizing their files, both on disks and in their own system of directories. The dawn of email and the web first increased productivity by providing access to information. Hyperlinks allowed information to be referenced directly, rather than copied, eliminating the inefficiencies associated with duplication. After the turn of the millennia, software began being offered mainly from the cloud. Since the software ran in the cloud, much of our information moved out of our organized systems and into each separate service. Our information became spread out, overall organization decreased. Meanwhile, productivity dropped as users spent more time logging into many different services and switching between different interfaces. After a while, it seemed there was no more organization at all. It became typical to spend most of our time switching between services and finding information, so there was no time to organize it. Meanwhile, all these services aren't sharing data or organization with one another. Today, our mail has moved from organized physical inboxes to different accounts on Gmail, Office 365, and private domains, organized into different folders. We're all in the same one. Organized Rolodexes have moved to duplicated contacts in iCloud, Office 365, and Exchange servers. Our photos and videos are now spread across Facebook, Dropbox, Google Storage, and email attachments. And finding the latest version of a particular file requires searching across those same services. Just like a binder allows you to organize paper, Notebook provides a simple, centralized place for you to group, view, and act upon content stored across services on your computer or in the cloud. Each notebook combines content from online services according to criteria you specify. You can use Office 365 to send and receive email, share and manage your schedule. With Google Calendar, view photos posted to Facebook and Instagram from a certain place or time, and view files alongside one another from certain Dropbox folders. Office 365 email attachments and Google Drive tags, filters are displayed in the sidebar and allow you to quickly browse and filter to only the content you need to see. All correspondence from a specific person, files with a certain extension, or photos from a certain place and time are easily accessible with the touch of a button. Organize your filters by customizing the filter bar for each notebook. Rename filters to make their purpose more clear. Separate filters by adding named filters and blank spaces. Reorder anything in the filter bar by moving it up or down. Get more detailed by organizing filters into a tree. The search bar makes it possible to refine lists of items even further. Enter shorthand like DOC files modified yesterday. To jump to exactly what you want or use the more extensive search pane to guide you. Recent searches are always available as generated filters in shorthand, so that you can jump to recent results and learn the shorthand along the way. Other automatically generated filters include groupings from other services, such as projects, tags, categories, folders, etc. Specialized views allow you to visualize the content displayed in your notebook. Items with start time, end time, and location can be displayed on a calendar and on a map. In a side-by-side view designed for routing, images can be listed as thumbnails but viewed as a film strip when selected. Items with an associated web page can be rendered in a browser. Most importantly, once you decide you like a view, you can use that view for any items with the same data across services, giving you control over your user experience. If you don't see a view you like, you can create custom views from scratch using the Layout Designer. Add widgets from the large library of community user controls. Drag and drop widgets to create new areas within the same view, and resize the space given to each area.